Georgia, but from Garathia, this is the Rorshok, Georgia update from the 26th of October, 2023. Quick summary of what's going down in Georgia. On Tuesday, the 24th, Khatuna Samnidze, allegedly an opposition member of parliament and chairperson of the Republican Party, accused some members of the opposition, she of course refused to give names, of hindering the process of Georgia getting EU candidate status. Samnidze said that these opposition members have recently intensified their efforts against Georgia's EU candidacy by asking EU officials to delay the membership process. This is all preparation for Georgia not getting candidate status and Georgian Dream, or Otzneba, blaming it on the opposition. Next up, the case against President Zurabashvili. On Tuesday, the 24th, Irakli Shotadze, general prosecutor, said there's an investigation on the president. Big surprise. However, the Constitution gives her immunity, so she can only be prosecuted through impeachment or for constitutional violation. Notably, in September 2019, the General Prosecutor's Office started investigating potential abuse of power during the presidential pardoning process involving convicts, including Ramaz Davadze, Aslan Bejanidze, and Zurab Nadiradze. Members of the opposition who recently talked with Zurabashvili said that such accusations did not scare the president. According to the opposition, the impeachment, the investigations of the president were all carried out to hinder the process of getting EU candidate status. They say, however, Zurabashvili is determined to continue pushing for Georgia's candidacy. On Monday, the 23rd, Melia, former chair of the United National Movement, or Natsebi, did not join the party's council's meeting because he thought former Defense Minister David Dato Kezarashvili was influencing the Natsebi. In a recent social media post, Melia said that even though Kezarashvili is funding the party, he criticized their outdated views and reputational problems, asserting that the party would not succeed with their informal involvement and influence in the party purchased by his having financed it. He also criticized the party's leadership for seeking advice from Kezarashvili, stating that true unity requires loyal individuals. Melia lost the party's chairmanship to Levan Khabeshvili amid internal controversies earlier this year, where he referred to Khabeshvili as a puppet. Rumors were that the loss was organized by Vano Merabashvili, who is in Georgia, and Kezarashvili, who lives in the UK and has a bunch of money. Levan Khabeshvili said that Melia's comment was in line with Russian and Otzneba propaganda, which tries to throw a shadow on Georgia's largest opposition party. On Thursday, the 19th, NGO Social Justice Center said that occupying forces in Abkhazia's Gali district have kept ethnic Georgian resident Irakli Bebua detained in horrible conditions. Center said that his health is deteriorating and he needs immediate medical attention. Prison conditions are worsening his already fragile health. Incomplete medical exams due to a lack of infrastructure in jail has hindered proper treatment. Heading west, security agency forces of the occupied region detained Bebua in Abkhazia in September 2020 after he set fire to a decorative banner in Abkhaz flag colors protesting against the Victory and Independence Day celebration in the ethnic Georgian district of Gali. In December 2020, the Abkhazian court sentenced him to 9 years in jail. Otzneba members said the Georgian government is doing everything it can to free Bebua from prison. And southwest on Monday, the 25th, according to the information of the government of the Autonomous Republic of Adjara, its 2024 budget increased by 100 million lari, around 37 million US dollars, and exceeded 700 million lari, which is about 260 million US dollars. Tornike Rizvadze, head of the Adjara government, said that the ministry's budget, the financing infrastructure, and social programs, the amount of money transfers to municipalities have increased. Now, back to Kartli. On Tuesday, the 24th, Gori authorities announced the opening of a new kindergarten building near the occupation line close to the village of Jvidishchevi in Gori municipality. According to Gori City Hall, they built a 2-story building that meets all modern standards. Jvidishchevi Kindergarten has 6 groups. They've enrolled nearly 100 children. This year, Gori municipality opened the 4th new kindergarten building. City Hall said they plan to open another kindergarten building in another village within the current academic year. On Monday, the 23rd, at the second meeting in Tehran, foreign ministries of the 3+3 platform expressed openness to Georgia's participation. Established in 2021, the platform includes Iran, Turkey, Russia, and South Caucasus country, Azerbaijan, Armenia. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said that Georgia might be included in the platform in the near future. Iran also expressed hope for Georgia's active participation. However, Georgia has refused to be part of the platform since its first meeting in Moscow in 2021. Georgian government said that it could not attend the meeting hosted by the Russian Federation, a country that does not recognize Georgia's territorial integrity. On Tuesday, the 24th, Shalva Papuashvili, parliamentary speaker with a very serious face, ruled out Georgia's participation in any kind of meeting that involves a country occupying Georgia's territories. On Wednesday, the 25th, Prime Minister Irakli Garibashvili visited Brussels and participated in the Global Gateway Forum. During a panel session on transport corridors, Garibashvili emphasized a very insightful and original point about the strategic location of Georgia at the crossroads of Europe and Asia, which he referred to as one of the country's greatest strategic assets. He mentioned various infrastructure projects, such as the Black Sea Submarine Electricity Cable Project, which will create transit opportunities and back-to-back trade options for green renewable energy between the EU, South Caucasus via Georgia. Furthermore, Garibashvili highlighted the construction of the deep-water port in the Black Sea town of Anaklia to boost Georgia's capacity for transport of large amounts of cargo. He did not mention how Otzneba and Bidzina Ivanishvili had sabotaged the project by prosecuting the guy's financing at Mamuka Khazaradze and while investing in Poti, Anaklia's competitor, during the sabotage. On Tuesday, the 24th, the National Tourism Administration said that in the January-September 2023 period, over 5.5 million international visitors went to Georgia, recording a rise of 43% compared to 2022 and a 77% recovery of the pre-pandemic levels. Regarding tourism, a total of 3.6 million tourists visited the country in January to September 2023, up 35% from 2022 and 92% recovery from the 2019 period. Foreign visitors can comprise people who just crossed the border from neighboring countries and continued their journey to a third country. Tourists, on the other hand, officially declare the aim of their visit the country and usually have a hotel booking. The government did not disaggregate Russians from those numbers because that would have been kind of a buzzkill. On Tuesday, the 24th, Baya Salukwadze, founder of local hazelnut manufacturer and exporter called GPR Nuts, stated that the low quality of nuts has made this year exceptionally difficult for hazelnut growers. She said they are actively looking for new markets that can accommodate the quality of their harvest so they don't have to decrease sales. However, they struggle because countries don't want low-quality products. The company is exploring new markets in Africa and Asia. GPR Nuts processes around 2,500 tons of nut kernels annually and exports them to various countries worldwide. Considering the first 8 months of 2023, Italy is still the largest buyer of Georgian nuts, followed by Germany and Spain. On Friday the 20th, Radio Liberty published an article on destroying heritage sites in Georgia. The country has 8,000 cultural heritage sites, 1,000 of which are national. Among these are the 10th century Korogo Tower, which was recently demolished and awaits so-called restoration after it was demolished, sparking outrage from historians, conservators, and art critics. The public discovered the destruction by chance because of a picture taken by the British photographer and author Peter Naismith. Project manager said it's part of a construction process, but the Cultural Heritage Agency and Ministry of Culture haven't provided an explanation yet. The incident highlights the need for better preservation and accountability for Georgia's rich cultural heritage. You want to know more? Links in the show notes. And that's it for this week. So, you've noticed we are ad-free. This is because we dislike ads and respect your time, but that also means that we don't get any money making these shows unless somebody makes a donation or buys a shirt. What shirts, you ask? Well, we have 100% unbleached organic cotton shirts that are the most environmentally gentle and cool new t-shirt you can buy. If you want to check them out and help us out, go to Rorshok.com, click on support, or head over to the link in the show notes. You can buy them from anywhere in the world. Let us know if you get one and take a picture at Georgia at Rorshok.com or social media. Nachfandis.